Oh, there we go.
Yeah. Do you see what I got? Look at.
You got some Care Bears? Jesus.
Rael.
Jesus.
And Rael.
Rael.
That's what my grandma called me. Rael, remember?
No.
Yeah. She shortened my name from Israel to just the R-A-E-L part.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Isn't that funny?
That's cute.
She's downstairs right now. I'm hanging out in Mount Pleasant.
I saw the photo, dog.
We're both world travelers. I'm in Mount Pleasant, Michigan, and you're amazing. In Lisbon, Portugal.
What is it like there?
It's incredible. Yesterday I went to the Meijer, and they had so much stuff you could buy.
Is it the store built on common sense?
There's so much common sense in there. It's incredible.
Wow. Did you get a donut?
No, I got a box of wine that was on sale.
Oh, darn, classy.
And some cereal.
Mm-hmm. Did you put the two together?
And I put the two together. It was so good. So good. And then this morning I went for a jog around the old high school.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
See Andy Saltarelli?
I did not see Andy Saltarelli. I did not see John Bunting. And I did not see John Goupel, nor John Kofed, or Nathan Obrecht, or Jason Drain, or Brandon Recker, or J.D. Hobbs, or Jeremy Long.
That's cool, man.
Aren't you so glad you picked up?
Oh my gosh, I'm so glad I picked up. You do okay there?
Yeah, now I'm just getting real nostalgic.
Yeah.
You know.
It does it. I haven't spent much time in Mount Pleasant.
What, got here and we went to Pisanello's, you know, sort of in downtown, hanging out across from the square, you know, and then, but I think the high school is like well, actually, no, we drove by our old house.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like pointing out to the boys, I was like, do you see that deck back there? My dad made me screw like all of the nails or all of the screws into the top of that deck. They're like, wow. I was like on the verge of like knocking on the front door and asking if I could go in.
Really?
It just was like, because then we went to Poland Playground and they were playing where I used to play.
The Blue Man Group.
Yeah, that's where I made that cool pipe music.
Yeah.
But
yeah, man, that must gotta be weird.
Yeah, it's a little weird. Well, and on top of it, like I hung out with Matt and Heidi.
Oh, yeah.
3 days ago, and she was making jokes about stocking up on cereal before I came. And then Matt played me some of his country music.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, I had no idea how much I was missing your voice. Like I heard it and I was like, dude.
Yeah.
Like I used to look forward to everything, just like you know? But like you're sharing your stuff with me, but Matt's not, so...
Yeah.
I haven't heard him doing an original song since Anathallo's Floating World. You know?
Canopy Glow.
Oh, yeah, totally. Canopy Glow. You released that. Sorry. Forgot about that album.
Didn't really listen to that one.
So, yeah, just a lot of good nostalgia going on.
Yeah, did you just go to Chicago for kicks?
Yeah, because it was sort of going to be like the same price to fly into Detroit or Chicago, but I could take the train, and so I went 2 days earlier and stayed 1 day with Hammer and saw his coffee shop.
Yeah.
And the next day with Matt and Heidi. Yeah. It was interesting. We had a great time. He gave me a hit of this thing. It's like in a metal canister. And it's like this gel or something, and I thought it was like the same thing as marijuana, but I don't know the science behind it. If it's like higher potency or something, but I just was like, I'll have a small little hit, and I'll stop pulling when I feel like the little tingle, like the little burn, you know. but it never came. So I was like dragging for like 5 seconds, and then Ryan was like, "Oh, that's probably good, bud." And then I was like, "Oh," so I stopped, and then all of a sudden, like 4 seconds later, it just was like, whoosh, and I was like, within 15 minutes, I could not keep my eyes open. Like Jan came down to hang out, and she was like asking me all these questions. And my eyelids were like, I was just like, yeah, totally.
That's
Like
awesome.
the light's so bright down here, man. But no, we had a good time. You were missed, you know.
Sounds like it.
Yeah. But how's Portugal?
Oh man, it's been great. I came to Lisbon yesterday morning, and yeah, it's my time in the Azores was pretty incredible, and yeah, just like lots happened, and thinking about a lot of things for the project, and it was just like nonstop though for like 2 weeks.
You got to be gassed.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
I like slept until 10:30 today.
Ooh, dude, get this.
10 hours or something probably.
I went to sleep the other day, and I woke up at 7:30 in the morning, and I was up for about an hour, and then I laid back down, and I woke up at 11:45.
You dog.
Dude. And I'm still exercising too. Like I did some interval training, did a jog.
Oh, wow.
But I think it's a combination of like beer and ice cream.
It's a doozy.
No pun intended. Doozy's ice cream. Do you get it? The ice cream store.
Yeah, it took me a second. I got a little punch here.
I believe it.
What's that supposed to mean?
We just spend all your effort pontificating and not doing physical exercise.
I walked 10 miles yesterday.
Well, you know, Danny, if you really want to step up your game, you're going to have to introduce dumbbells to your exercise routine. I know a guy. His name's Jose Vasquez.
Dumbbells are for dummies.
You call this a dummy? Look at that.
I can't see it. The video's not working. For real, though.
Oh.
I can hear your voice.
You can? Okay. Well, I miss you, man. I just wanted to call to say what's up, talk to you in our hometown for a sec.
Yeah. How long are you there for?
A couple more hours, and then we're going to go back to... We have kind of a hectic schedule. We're going to Sleeping Bear Dunes.
Surprise, surprise.
I know, for 2 nights. And then we're coming back to Mount Pleasant, and Marcus is taking us to School Section Lake for the day.
Really?
Yep. So that'll be cool.
You get to sing the songs?
When I called him, I sang it to him. School Section Lake
Does
Kids.
he remember it?
He was like, "Wait, what song?" And I started singing it, and he was like, "Oh yeah,
yeah.
That was the best." Because you had to sing it. Whoever sang it, whatever cabin sang it the loudest, got to eat first.
Right. Classic.
Yeah. All right, homie.
Sounds great, dude.
Let's talk soon, okay?
What's up?
I just kissed you and you didn't even react.
It's because I can't see anything.
Oh.